Hi there, my friends. Brian King here. I want to talk a little bit about the movement that's been around for a very long time, the idea of random acts of kindness. And I've done this a few times myself. I've decided in the drive-thru to pay for the lunch of the person behind me, or to pay for the coffee of someone that's in line, buy them lunch and things like that. And when I hear other people that share random acts of kindness, there's usually some kind of money attached to it. And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to require you to have the means in order to be kind. So there's kind of a misnomer there, because when you celebrate something like that, hey, I bought a stranger's lunch today. And I admit it gives the ego a little boost because we get a lot of attention, a lot of praise from our peers. And then there are some people that think, man, if I don't spend money on somebody in an act of kindness, it isn't enough. Well, the reality is, kindness has nothing to do with money. Kindness has to do with your intention. It's your intention to be helpful, to gift someone with an action on your behalf. That can be something as simple as you see somebody struggling with a box and a doorknob, and you open the door or you offer to help them carry it. So the resource you're giving is not your money. The resource you're giving is your muscle. Or if somebody is simply having one of those days where they just need a good listening to, and you sit there and you zip your lip, give them your undivided attention, and just be present. That's one of the most profound acts of kindness, and you can give that attention to anybody. So when you think about acts of kindness, let me take this one step further. The idea of it being random is kind of problematic when you think about it, because random means it's kind of without aim or purpose. You just kind of do it because. Well, honestly, if you really want to make an impact with kindness, don't make it random, make it a habit. When you wake up in the morning, think in terms of part of your mission of that day isn't just to put in the 9 to 5, isn't just to make sure everything is entered correctly or whatever kind of work you do. Living your life is an opportunity to extend your heart some love, some compassion, some kindness to whoever you come across. So one promise you can make to yourself every morning is, I intend to put more kindness into the world wherever the opportunity presents itself. And you know where the opportunity presents itself? Every time a person crosses your path. That's the opportunity. Now, somebody may just be walking by you on the street, and let's say you offer a compliment. Hey, that's a great hat. I've talked to people in the airport before saying, hey, that's awesome luggage. Where'd you get that? I could use something like that. And they perk up a little bit, like, hey, I made a good purchase decision. And they'll tell me where they got it, about how much it cost, and that's the end of the conversation. But the fact that that person perked up when I noticed them and asked them a question and complimented them, they felt attended to, cared for, significant, like they matter. And it's simply because I opened my mouth instead of minding my own business when I had an opportunity to connect with someone else. So kindness can be shared in these little ways. It doesn't have to be, hey, I bought a whole family dinner at the steak place and it cost $100. That's great if you can do it. But that doesn't diminish the kindness of somebody else who does something as simple as offering somebody to share an umbrella when it's pouring outside. Every act of kindness that comes from the heart counts. So if you can't give it from your wallet, give it from your heart and do it as often as possible, because man, does this world need it more than ever. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I value your time. I really appreciate you. This has been Brian. We'll talk again soon.